Okay, I want to comment on a lady. Her YouTube channel is Little Frinchy in Big Texas. I've only watched some of her videos. I haven't really watched, in depth. But okay, one of them she talked about a guy that was following her around in a Costco, and some guys will do that if they see a single woman by herself. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I found myself looking at attractive women. Now you're a cute lady. I can certainly understand why guys would be attracted to you. I don't think they should follow you around, but I tell you what. When I found myself staring at women, sometimes they look back at me, I'd smile or wave or something just so I know it's friendly, then walk off. But what some women will do, I don't see a guy in your video, so I assume you're by yourself, but I don't know that for a fact. But anyway, what some women will do, they'll put a wedding ring on, even though they're single, and if they do find a guy, walking around, they just hold their left hand up so they can see she's got a wedding ring on. Like I said, some single women will do that, but that's one thing you might think about. But the guy's probably harmless. He was probably looking for a girlfriend, and you're probably not that chick. But anyway, I love your videos. Another one you talk about, shortage of toilet paper, but the video was dated from 3 years ago, so it was in the middle of the COVID pandemic. But they make these. It's an add-on bidet. You just hook to the water line, and it's got a little lever that you can adjust the flow and stuff for it. But it's kind of an alternative to toilet paper. I hooked him up for a guy that he got them off Amazon. They're like $20 for these things, so they're really really reasonable. But they're add-on bidet you can add to an existing toilet, and I just hit the button just to make sure they worked. I didn't actually use the toilet, but I don't know quite how effective they are. But the guy that had me hook him up, had me hook up 3 of them. He had them in a house that he had somewhere else too. So I guess they worked pretty good. But anyway, I'm going to watch more of your videos. Little Frinchy in Big Texas. And let me read another story. There was a lady. She works at a retail sales place, and she was talking to somebody else. She had said she was from Montreal or Quebec or Montreal. So I said, "Parlez-vous français?" She started talking to me in French, and I had to say, look, I only know about 4 or 5 words in French, like c'est la vie, bon appetit, like that, bon voyage. That's about all the French I know. But I would certainly be willing to learn a little bit of French if I were with somebody that did speak French. Okay, love you all. Bye-bye.